Hey girls, okay, so here's part 2 of the video. We have a cube that's drawn now. So we're ready to go on to the shading. Let's see how quickly I can make this video because I can't stand when videos are too long. So we've got our cube drawn. We're going to talk about a light source would be coming from this way. I want to just share with you to draw the cast shadow in. It's just going to be, let's just make it, since we're making this up, kind of a line going out straight from behind the cube, out a little ways, and about like that. Straight out, and then cut it off. One of the videos shows how the artist calculates the angle of the shadow, and you can take a look at that if you want to be accurate with it. Also drew in a table line, and I used a ruler for that. So once you have that drawn in, I am now not going to use the vine anymore. I'm going to use this compressed stick. You have the square one, you have this flat one. You could use either. The first thing I'm going to do is darken our background. It's going to make our cube really look 3D without even doing anything else. It's going to pop forward. So I'm using the side of this charcoal. I'm not holding it like a pencil. And feel free to turn your sketchbook to get accurate drawing and not smear everything. I do that a lot. I'm trying not to do it in this video because of the camera, but normally I'm always turning my sketchbook. So now I'm just turning myself. Okay. So I will probably be going back and making this background darker still, because a nice rich dark background is just kind of pleasing to look at. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Since the light's coming this way, this side of the box is going to be the darkest. So with just a couple of strokes, I'm going to be able to fill that whole area with tone using this. I could just go this way and use the whole stick. Drag down, cover this edge, start here, drag over this way. And you can see how quickly I'm able to get that whole side toned in. It's dark. It's the darkest side of the cube. That's that. While I'm in the neighborhood over here, I'm going to lay in a tone on the cast shadow. The cast shadow might be about the same value as the dark side of the box. I might make it just a little darker where there's two corners meet, where the cube and the cast shadow meet. I might darken a little bit. Taper it up. Eventually I'll be going back and softening a little bit of that. Softening a little bit down here too. Darkening, softening with my finger. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to add a sweep of another tone over here in a minute. I'll show you. I'll use a different tool for that. And then on this side, I'm going to add just like what we call a mid-tone. So it's going to be definitely lighter than this side. Trying not to have outlines. Another one of the benefits of using a wide or larger tool, you'll avoid that problem of having outlines. We don't like outlines. Makes things look not real. And that's that. That's really most of it. That's really it. But to even it out, add a little texture, smooth things out a little bit, I'm going to do two things. I'm going to use this 6-piece soft pencil, and I'm also going to use the kneaded eraser to clean it up a little bit. So the other thing I always do, if I'm going back to rework this dark area and I don't want to get my hand in it, I take a stick, in this case a brush. Y'all have these brushes, I think. Sometimes I use a wooden ruler, and I put the end of it out here and I rest my hand on it. And then I can draw pretty carefully. So I'm just sweeping like a broom very lightly over top of that base color base value I put down. Sweepy, sweepy, sweepy. Just evens it out a little bit. Okay, same over here, except I'm going to press even lighter with the pencil right now. I think you can see that that's evening it out just a little bit. The dude in the video, I noticed, put like a little bit of a tone on this side of the box. On the top. You know. The more values you add in a drawing, generally the better it is. So I could put a little tone back there. Oh gosh, I have so much charcoal on my hands right now. Now to clean things up, I take my friend Mr. Kneaded Eraser. And yeah, if this were not a video, I'd be turning my sketchbook to get a cleaner view. I'm also standing up while I do this, because I can really get above my drawing much better. And I can see what I'm doing better than when I'm sitting down. So I'm using Mr. Kneaded Eraser. Clean up my edges. I mean, that's basically it. That's it. I might go back and darken some things, clean up a few more edges, but I think you got the idea. It looks like a three-dimensional cube, and that's what we're hoping for.